That freaking sucked. I took a red-eye flight from Chicago to LAX. I arrived there at around 12:30 in the morning, and then my flight to Hawaii was at 7 the following morning. So I basically decided to just sleep at the airport because I was going to be there anyway, and this is a budget-friendly trip, you know what I mean? But we made it to Hawaii! I'm here to watch the World Fire Knife Championship. This is an annual event that happens at the Polynesian Cultural Center. Just super excited to be here, and I'm so pumped to share with you guys the experience. It's going to be a lot of fun. Oh shit, I hear the theater.
We're going to give the drummers a chance to rest their arms and legs, and in 10 minutes we have to start right at 11:25.
Shit, I can't believe I'm actually here. Okay, so it looks like they just went into intermission. I totally just walked in on it, but this is sick. And it's cool because it's like a huge amphitheater that's half indoors, half outside. But you have the outside, and then it goes inside with the amphitheater. So it's super sick. Man, I'm just trying to figure out where to go and stuff. I'm trying to find Rex. Where the hell is Rex, bro? Yeah, so the way it works is today is Tuesday. This is the qualifying round for those wanting to make it to the next round, which is about 10 to 15 competitors, I think. Tomorrow, which is Wednesday, that competition will determine who makes it to the top 3, which then the championship will be on Thursday during the Breath of Life show. So it's kind of cool because it's like a growing community and a growing competition space. Like there are so many different people that I want to meet that I've seen on social media and through videos and stuff that I haven't actually met. Again, just trying to absorb as much as I can because one day I want to compete and one day I want to make it to Worlds and be able to actually show what I can do and represent Chicago. So I'm just so happy to be here. This is so sick. Aw shit, look who it is.
Oh shit, sorry bro.
No, you're good, bro. You're good. What's up? Yo, I'm vlogging. Say hi to the vlog.
What's up, vlog? Good to see you guys.
Yeah, let's do Malu.
Yes, I'm over here. It's good to be here. It's good to be in the Mecca of Fire Knife dancing back in May.
Hell yeah, man.
Right here, and we finally have Luke over
I know,
here.
man. My first time live. Like, I've been wanting to see it live for so long, so.
Oh, it's great to be here. It's good to be here with Luke from Chicago. I guess you see it.
Hey, what's up, bro? How you? Good. How you feeling? Nice to finally meet you.
I know.
It's crazy.
All right, guys. Welcome to the PCC Ariki, straight from Tahiti. We're here at the Fire Knife World Competition. What is it? Preliminaries?
Yeah, preliminaries.
Yeah. So we're gonna see how everyone is. What moves can we steal?
Yeah. I know this guy from TikTok. He plays really good music.
Oh.
And he can do backflips too.
I'm working on those. I'm working
Get the
on
backflips.
those.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's good
I love
to
you.
see you, bro.
Good to see you too. Man.
They're about to start the second half. Rex, how much can I sit by you?
American Samoa, let's hear it for Legend.
See him live for so long.
And we are just very, very pleased with them having the desire and the courage to be able to come out and try their skill on the World Championship stage. Everybody is eager to find out who is going to advance to tomorrow night's preliminaries. So, let's bring them on stage.
It feels so good to finally have time for myself to just be and to just go at my own pace and to just settle, because yesterday was such a long day and I didn't really get to process anything about the competition, about my experience so far. And first off, I gotta say, being able to come to Hawaii, get to meet these pro dancers that I've only seen on social media in person, and they know who I am because they see my content and they acknowledge me. Like, it's so cool to see and to experience, especially because something like this is so niche. It's so cool to be a part of this and to live it. That said, I was also thinking about it, and I feel like by nature I'm already extremely detached from this world that these guys have grown into, have lived in, and experienced pretty much their whole lives. Makes me grateful, but also it's just that feeling of I am like, I still just don't feel like one of them. They'll say what's up to me and be like, hey, you're so cool, but that's all that we kind of say, you know, there's nothing else in common. And I think that's actually what it is. I don't think I'm understood by these guys. I think that they have a narrative of what I'm doing, especially with my social media and how it's so non-traditional, and they can have their own opinions. And I think about what I'm trying to build with Embers, because I bring this untraditional style to it and I'm modernizing it and I'm changing the costuming and the music. It's something that I'm just very cautious about and I respect. And I want to make sure that I'm respectful to knowing what is traditional and what's not traditional, albeit I'm here for them and I'm here for this framework and this world championship that I get to experience. But part of me thinks that I won't ever be a world champion, or at least in their eyes, a winner of their competition. Giving that time to think about it is just how I am experiencing things right now, and that's just how I was feeling. And today's day 2, so I'm about to head over back to the PCC so we can watch the semifinals. Out of all those 20, they're going to figure out 3 who are going to go to the finals tomorrow. Day 2 of the World Fine Art Championship. Let's do this.
All right, and without further ado, family, I want you guys to make a lot of noise.
We begin with warrior number 1. Make some noise from Laie, Isalako Milford, Zawia.
Day 2 was absolutely insane. I gotta say right off the bat, I learned a lot specifically about the nuanced details outside of just like a general routine that I want to be able to incorporate into my own routine and eventually into competition. The first one is timing. A lot of the guys, compared to day 1, where the routines were a lot longer and felt very repetitive, day 2 felt like a lot more refined for a lot of these guys, and a lot of them were starting to cut the fluff. What that means is to basically remove all the repeater moves or all the filler moves or transition moves so that you can only show your absolute best stuff, nicely compact. And if you notice in some of the videos, you'll see some of the guys, do their front spin or side to side, behind the back, things like that, and they'll repeat those moves throughout their routine, kind of acting as fillers. And while that's not necessarily a bad thing, from what I've been told about scoring and points and just overall cleanliness, you want to be able to trim down your routine so that you're showing your absolute best stuff and minimizing repeated moves, because you want to have everything distinct and you want to make sure that everything flows. Second would be the demonstration of a warrior. One of the criteria is to kind of embody that Samoan primal warrior, and what that looks like is interacting with the drummers, battle cries and cheers and shouts, facial expression, features, because you don't just want to go out there and be monotone in the face or like very flat faced. You want to have that energy, and if you're embodying something like this, you want to make sure that you are embodying that, and the audience can feel it too. Even if they mess up or even though they drop, just showing that confidence and showing that they own the stage, they're taking control of everything, of the spotlight. Lastly, I would say is create your own style and stick with it. For example, you can tell the difference between different performers, kind of their style, like if they're a little bit more flowy, or if they're a little bit more grounded, or if they focus more on tosses and spins, Adding your own flair to it really makes a difference too, comparing between different performers, because micro movement moves and flows that some of the performers had or some of the competitors had, if everyone's doing those same moves, then there's no differentiation and there's no uniqueness and there's no creativity. And you have to be careful with that, because you still need to demonstrate the basics and you still need to demonstrate traditional style of ailau, which is the knife dance. So you don't want to go too far off of that, but there is that aspect of creating that own style and flair. A lot of interesting points that I learned and picked up on, and this whole experience so far has just been so inspiring for me to want to compete, want to show up, want to be on that stage. And it's funny because a lot of the people I'm talking to, throughout the competition, before and after, why didn't you sign up, And it's like, it's cool to see that they're pushing me to do that, and I am so stoked for day 3, the finals. This is where everyone has to bring out their A game. It's gonna be sick. It's gonna be sick.
World Championship competition was an experience that I feel like I really needed. One, for myself as an athlete and as someone who does Siva Afi and wants to grow my skill, but also as someone who is trying to really make a stamp in the community. Not to mention how amazing it was to be in Hawaii. This is something that I love to be a part of, and this is something that I want to grow with, that I want to build and improve on day by day. I still sometimes feel the way I described how I feel out of place with these guys and I feel like the odd one out. That could just be me being the new guy or being around people who I haven't met before, being out there all by myself. That could have just been the situational thing, but I really think that I do have a place in this community and I am grateful to be a part of it and also to have people know who I am from my social media and do want to say hi and stop by and connect. So congratulations to Falaniko for winning the World Championship title for 2026. Hearing the live drummers is absolutely insane. The Lae drummer squad is absolutely killer. I'm telling you, the videos that I took do not do justice with the actual feeling and intensity of a competition because of the live drumming and because of the real fire and feeling the heat, smelling everything. Like, I highly recommend, if you're able to, a bucket list item is to go see the World Championship Fire Knife competition in Hawaii. Ideally when I compete, you know, just putting that out there, which will probably be within the next year, a couple of years. Really excited to just see where it takes me and where I take my journey and being a part again of this community that I truly love and that there's so much potential to grow and to share with the world. So that's all I got for you guys. Like always, be what remains, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.